Vacation is a time to kick back, relax, and
maybe break the law?
Today, we're looking at crimes committed when vibes should be at their most chill.
On vacation!
Let's check out the first video. Police have warned holidaymakers in Barcelona about a spitting game.
Stealing items. One thief spits on a victim, then offers to clean it off while a second moves in to steal luggage.
Oh, this is horrible. This is terrible.
Look, where's this? Oh,
disgusting.
Ew.
It was huge. That's disgusting. I am freaked out just watching that. Oh my God.
And now this other person's pretending to help out.
Terrible.
And then that's her bag down there. Look,
that's her bag.
He's walking backwards.
And
oh, and he just takes it.
Horrible. What is wrong with people?
Oh man, that looked like a huge loogie.
I would be so, just that in of itself would creep me out. Someone could steal something from me for sure, because I would be distracted.
That guy got hawk to it on.
That's true.
That was a big hawk to it. You know, this is pickpocketing 101, right? Yeah. Distracting the victim, and then you
also magic 101 as well.
Yeah, very true. Yes, you can.
How to make your luggage disappear.
There's a legal and illegal route to go, people. You can either be a magician and, you know, not get in trouble with the law, or a pickpocket. Yeah.
So this is not only illegal, it's also disgusting. They're spitting on people as a distraction so that an accomplice can make the score.
And this is illegal in more than one way. So this is happening in Barcelona, Spain, which is a notorious hotbed for pickpockets and thieves. So yeah, beyond the crime of theft, we also have the issue of battery here.
Absolutely.
Because you're spitting on someone. And not only is theft a crime in that city, so is spitting. If you're caught spitting in public in Barcelona, you could wind up with a fine of up to 3,000 euros.
Which is absolutely needed, because spitting is disgusting, but thank God that all of your luggage is too ugly to steal.
What? But actually, I lived in Barcelona. I did a semester of law school in Barcelona.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they were running a very similar scam that they told all of us students about. The difference was it was called the bird poop technique. And so what they did is they had a can of shaving cream, and you'd get off your train and they'd put the shaving cream on your shoulder and act like a bird just pooped on you.
Oh my
and so you'd be looking up like this, and they'd be trying to help you wipe it off, and then they take all your luggage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so very similar. But to be honest, less gross, because at least then you didn't get shaving cream. I can deal with getting like actually hawk to it on.
Right,
that's disgusting.
It's crazy because it's all about like, when are you not paying attention?
Yep.
You know, I was once at a charity dinner. I had my cell phone on the table right next to my dinner plate, and someone had walked by that I knew and was quickly like, "Oh my gosh, so good to see you." Went to give them a hug. Just the 2 seconds where I stood up, gave them a hug, sat back down, the phone was gone. So it's all about just being as vigilant as you possibly can to avoid something like this.
Okay, what's going on?
What is this? Bunch of boats?
That looks like a traffic jam of boats.
What is going on?
That's a boat jam.
A boat jam.
Wow, that is one big boat party. Have you ever been to a boat party that big?
Not like this.
That's crazy. Oh man, some of these people could...
Oh my gosh, this is dangerous actually.
See one, we got a fight going on.
Oh, is this from a helicopter?
Fight.
There's definitely a fight going on. There's tons of fight.
I thought they were just, they are fighting. Oh, I thought they were horseplaying. No, they are definitely fighting.
I want you to do a low hover and get it dispersed.
So apparently this event is called Mayhem at Lake George. They got
exactly what they were looking for.
Yeah, they got
mayhem at Lake George.
Yeah.
Oh, but listen, no offense to Florida. We love Florida, but this is peak Florida.
Yeah, this is Florida, man.
100%.
Legal claims surrounding these are always tricky because it's almost impossible to get a clear picture on who instigated or escalated things.
And this is happening on a dock surrounded by water. So if anyone were to get knocked unconscious and drown, then you could be looking at charges being bumped up from just assault to manslaughter. Plus, there's clearly alcohol in the mix. And driving a boat while intoxicated is illegal, just like driving a car while intoxicated is also against the law.
You're absolutely correct here. First thing when I was watching this video and I saw them fighting, you know, I was concerned about the fact that the boats around here, that the platform is something that someone could get injured on. Just being in water, there's a risk that someone could drown. This is more unsafe than a typical bar fight.
I think no one is thinking this through, because not only if you knock someone out, but let's say you don't knock someone out. Let's say you punch someone and then, as you mentioned earlier, they hit their head on the the platform and that knocks them out. It can still knock up your chances of being charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, a lot of risk here for some serious crimes actually occurring. Be smart, don't get into fights, and don't drink so much alcohol that you do lead yourself to get into fights, you know?
This hotel manager in Florida is pretending to make repairs in the bathroom of a room occupied by 2 young women. What he's really doing is setting up a hidden camera where it's pointing directly into the shower.
Oh, that's disgusting.
This manager placed a hidden camera in a floor vent in a bathroom.
I'm so disappointed.
I knew it was not supposed to be there. Somebody was up to no good.
Oh, this is horrible.
Her husband and 11-year-old daughter found a
disgusting.
camera like this in the bathroom, pointed at the shower.
11-year-old daughter.
In and out of the shower, or if you're using the restroom, you're going to be exposed.
What is actually wrong with people?
This is
actually
terrible. I mean, this is perverted.
It's very perverted. Not only that, Michael, but we're talking about setting up a camera where people of all ages are now coming into this view of the camera, including a minor. So this is obviously disgusting. It is very, very creepy. But let's talk about the law about it. Mike, is this illegal?
Absolutely. Federal and state law say that it's illegal for you to videotape anybody without their consent if they have a reasonable expectation of privacy. And I can't think of anywhere that you would expect privacy more than a bathroom.
Especially a bathroom in a private hotel that you are renting with your family. You know what I mean? It's like there's a reasonable expectation of privacy in your hotel room. There is especially a reasonable expectation of privacy in the bathroom of that hotel room. And there's no doubt that there was a violation of that when these people illegally installed these recording devices.
Yeah, the general rule, across the board in all the states and federally is that areas like the bathroom are considered somewhere where you reasonably expect privacy. Same thing with bedrooms, anywhere, where people could be changing and, not open to the public in some sort of way.
Right.
Obviously, if you're talking about like a hotel lobby or something like that, then there's not as much of a reasonable expectation of privacy. Right. But these are private areas.
Exactly. So this clearly violates that in so many ways. It's horrible. I really hope that these people were prosecuted, as they should be.
Yeah, whoever does this needs jail time. They will get it. Justice will be served.
Yes, swiftly.
Swiftly.
I need swift justice.
A lot of crazy things can happen at hotels, but if you ever get injured at a hotel, there's an important thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, if you're injured in a hotel, you need to have a good attorney to review your case and get you the compensation that you deserve. And we have a place that you can go if you think you have a case.
IThinkIHaveACase.com, link in the description. So you know what's interesting though, Ugo? They actually now make devices that you can use to find hidden cameras. So it may be a good idea when you go on a vacation to get one of these devices, scan your room to make sure that no one's doing something like this, because this is terrible.
This is horrible. I need one of those devices.
It's scary to say that, but it is an essential now.
It's a great way to protect yourself. I definitely need this because look at me. I'm beautiful. I have to protect this.
Oh my gosh. You are delirious.
Deliriously beautiful.
No, you are.
Let's go to the next video.
All right.
This is not a joke. You start to blame us. Look at this.
Sorry for that, children.
No, sorry, my friend.
Oh, these are items from their hotel.
Oh, ooh. Look, that's a lot of stolen items. So, a mirror, hanger, artifact, soap dispenser, hairdryer's off limits. Can't do that.
What is a mirror?
A mirror. That looks like a soap dispenser.
That's crazy. That goes way too far.
They have so many items from this hotel room.
They basically have the hotel room.
Yeah. There's a hotel room to go is what they did here.
Sorry, I will pay.
No. It's not about paying.
I am very late.
It's not about money. I know you have a lot of money.
I will pay.
I know you have a lot of money.
Extra money, I will pay.
This is no respect.
Wow. You're saying you have a lot of money, so maybe the person just likes to take things.
There are, not that
People
I'm saying
that do.
they are, but there are things called kleptomaniacs. Not that I'm calling them kleptomaniacs, but there are kleptomaniacs who financially are fine, but they just steal things.
No, it is. It's a real thing. Some people get off on taking things and seeing if they can get away with it. There's like obviously some component of like a thrill behind it, but please don't do it. You're breaking the law. Yes. And why do people always take things from hotels that they definitely already have at home?
That's so true.
What's going on here?
They definitely have a mirror at their house.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. This is an interesting video because it's kind of a debate that people have. Like, Like, what can you take from a hotel room? How much can you take? Is everything up for grabs? You know, normally there's some common sense involved. The general rule is anything that can be thrown away, that's disposable, you know, like soap and shampoo, you can take that. Now, if it's like shampoo that's, you know, secured into the wall, no, you can't take that.
Right, or if it's in a dispenser where clearly they're just refilling the soap in that dispenser, you cannot go and take the entire dispenser.
But things like, you know, the bar soap or like the little travel size ones, you can take that stuff.
Yeah, and all the prepackaged things, like the prepackaged comb, like you said, all those things that are disposable, that are meant to be individualized, those are things that you can either use during your stay, like consume it during your stay, or take it home. Like I will take, like if I go to a hotel and there's the travel comb, that goes with me.
Things that they would be throwing away after your stay.
Exactly.
But you can't take the towels. Even some people think you can take the towels. You can't take the towels. You can't take the sheets, the pillows,
the
iron.
Iron? Are people taking that?
I mean, look at these people took it.
They took everything. They took everything. You can pay for things, right? If you say, like, a lot of hotels will allow you to take the bathrobe home once it is paid for. You just have to indicate that you're taking home the bathrobe. I do have a couple bathrobes from some of my favorite hotels. I mean, the Four Seasons has one of the best bathrobes.
Fancy. I'm Hugo, and I will have my robes at all the fancy hotels.
What's wrong with you? The point that I'm trying to say is that
you steal from hotels is the point you're trying to say. But then get charged later, so you accept.
No.
I see what's going on here.
I notified the hotel that this is a bathrobe that I would like, and they will charge you for it. They'll say, okay, here. They'll add it to your room, add it to your bill, and then you can take it home. But you're absolutely right. Many people think that towels is up for grabs. Towels in hotels legally are not something that you are permitted to take home.
Right. Most of these situations, if you do take something, the hotel will just charge you, which is why you give your credit card, you know, before you check in. There is a possibility that they could get law enforcement involved.
Yes. You saw the man in the video. He even said it's not about the money. It's disrespectful. It seemed to me like he was inclined to get law enforcement involved, which they are legally entitled to do. Just because your credit card is on file does not mean that you still did not commit a crime. You still deprived the owner of their property with the intent to permanently deprive them of that property without paying for it. So absolutely, that is a crime.
And I would be careful too, and depending on what country you're in, because I know the rules here can be different in other countries. I think there's some countries that if you do take hotel property, you will go to jail. Like there is no question.
Very good point. Yeah, that's an excellent point. You have to be mindful of the host country that you're in, but most importantly, don't do things that you would be ashamed of. You know what I mean? Like if you go into a hotel and you say, oh, this is a mighty fine iron, and you guys that do this, y'all are the ones that are the reason why now I have to wait 20 minutes to get an iron in my hotel room because they take it, and I'm like, hi, I like to iron.
Again, you make his life so difficult.
I'm just saying, stop stealing things.
No, but please don't steal things
So if you think that there's a chance you're gonna walk out of your hotel with a few extra hand towels, make sure you know the local penalty. In Indonesia, for example, stealing could earn you a few years behind bars.
Yeah, always check your local laws. You know I love to say that.
Yes, you do. And you say plead the fifth.
Yeah, invoke the fifth.
Sorry.
Either way works, but usually you're invoking. So while vacation is a time to relax, it is not a time to let yourself become complacent or unaware.
Yeah, because that's what some criminals are counting on. So stay alert, people. But you know what else you can do while you're on vacation?
Watch this next video.